aid effort has been ramped up. We've seen the food, the medicine, the water at the airport. The question today, though, will be whether or not they get the clean water here. There is a real urgency, a concern over waterborne disease, illness, if the people don't get their hands on some clean water. This, as we see new pictures this morning, reminding us of how all of this began. As we mark 1 week since the devastating earthquake, new images have emerged, taken by a Cincinnati man, a missionary who was working here in Haiti, recording the children at the Hope Orphanage. You can see the smiles, you can hear the laughter. Soon replaced with screams.
Outside, go, 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 go!
In Haiti, to build a church for the orphanage, the Ohio man would end up helping to save the 20 young girls who lived there. Another blessing, even as the Haitian government reveals the mounting loss. They now believe 200,000 are dead. We wondered about the victims far from the spotlight.
This is actually Carrefour, the epicenter of the earthquake, though there have been new images that have come out of this region of Haiti. As you can see, the homes on the mountainside here have given way just as they did in Port-au-Prince. The devastation enormous here as well.
The cross on this church, all that was left. But what struck us most, the victims on the ground who began waving for help. The aid has not reached them, which is why at the airport we learned flights with food and water are now being given priority over military ones. And on the main roadway out of Port-au-Prince, a different flight, trucks filled with Haitians who want out of the capital. A mass exodus, holding suitcases, carrying the few possessions they have left.
Where are you going?
This man tells me he has land in the countryside, with no guarantee it will be better. There are no guarantees here. Nearly 24 hours after witnessing a 6-year-old boy pulled from a crushed home, Kate Snow went to find little Nazaire. At Le Pays Hospital, there were no charts, no record of him. She relied on word of mouth, and she found him, lying on a bed next to his injured mother and 3-year-old brother. He was soon sitting straight up.
Let me see that tooth.
Showing her the tooth he lost and the smile he didn't. It was so good to see the smile on that little boy's face, but I've got to tell you that now that he's been pulled from the rubble, he and his family are like all the families here. They need food, they need water, and the real test today, Robin, will be whether or not that bottleneck is finally broken at the airport to get the aid where it needs to be.